Hello YouTube family, welcome back and solve this nice exponential problem, okay? Which is 4 raised to power x plus 4 raised to power x plus 4 raised to power x. Now from what we have here, okay, solution from what we have. Now we have 4 raised to power x, okay? Now 4 raised to power x is common here. We can factor out 4 raised to power x so that we'll have 4 raised to power x divided by 4 raised to power x. This is 1 plus 1 plus 1. This is equal to 72. Okay, now we'll have 4 raised to power x. This is 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 3, which is equal to 72. So let's divide both signs by 3. So we divide this sign by 3, so that we'll have 4 to power x. This is equal to 24. All right. So if you simplify here, this is the same thing as 24. So for the value of x, we introduce the natural logarithm on both sides, so that we'll have log 4 to power x. This is equal to log 24. Okay. So log 4 to power x, this is actually in the form of log m to power n, which you can express as n log m. Okay. Now applying this power rule property of logarithm, we'll have log 4 raised to power x become x log 4. This is equal to log 24. So we divide both signs by log 4, divide by log 4, so that x is equal to log 24. Divide this by log 4. Okay. Now we can express 24 basically as, this is the same thing as 8 multiplying by 3. All right. And we can express this 8 as 2 to power 3 multiplying by 3. All right. And we can express 4 as 2 to power 2. All right. Now let's substitute this. Saying we have x is equal to log 24 divided by log 4, whereby we can express 24 as 8 multiplying by 3. All right. So if you say 8 times 3 is 24, we can express 8 as 2 to power 3. Okay. Multiplying by 3. Okay, 8 can be expressed as 2 to power 3. Now we can also express 4 as 2 to power 2. Now let's substitute this. We'll have x is equal to log 2 to power 3 multiplying by 3. This divided by log 2 to power 2. Now from what we have here, log 2 to power 3 multiplying by 3, this is actually in the form of log a multiplying by b, which we can express as log a plus log b. Now let's apply this logarithm property, so that we'll have x is equal to log 2 to power 3 divided by log 2 to power 2 plus log 3 divided by log 2 to power 2. All right. Now from what we have here, we find that log 2 to power 3, applying the power rule property, this becomes 3 log 2 divided by log 2 to power 2 becomes 2 log 2 plus, now we have log 3, okay, write this log 3 divided by log 2 to power 2 becomes 2 log 2. All right. Now if we simplify here, this is the same thing as x is equal to 3 divided by 2 plus, this is the same thing as half. Okay. Now log 3 divided by log 2, this is in the form of log a divided by log b, which is in the form of log a to base b. Let us apply this property, so that we'll have log 3 to base 2. And that means that the value of x is equal to, so we can express the value of x as 3 plus log 3 to base 2, divide all of this by 2. Now this is the value of x. This is the value of x. Now let's check or verify that this value of x actually satisfies the equation. Okay. So if you recall, we end that 4 raised to power x plus 4 to power x plus 4 to power x. This should give us a value of 72. Okay. Now we're simplifying this further to 4 to power x, which is equal to 24. Now, let's substitute the value of x so that we'll have 4 raised to power. Now, we'll have 3 plus log 3 to base 2 divided by 2, okay? All of these should give us a value of 24, okay? So let's check. Now, we can express 4 as 2 to power 2. Now, substituting this, we'll have 2 to power 2 into the parentheses. We'll have 3 plus log 3 to base 2, divide this by 2. And this should give us a value of 24. Now, we'll simplify here. We have 2 to power 2 into the parentheses, 3 plus log 3 to base 2 divided by 2. Let's simplify this. If we simplify, we'll have 2 raised to power 3 plus log 3 to base 2. This should give us a value of 24. Now, as you can see, 2 to power 3 plus log 3 to base 2, this is actually in the form of a raised to power n plus m, which can be expressed as a raised to power n multiplied by a raised to power m. Now, let's apply this indices property so that we'll have 2 to power 3 multiplied by 2 to power log 3 to base 2. This should give us a value of 24. Now, as you can see, 2 to power 3, this is the same thing as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 8. All right, let's substitute this. We'll have 8 multiplied by 2 to power log 3 to base 2. This again should give us a value of 24. Now, 2 to power log 3 to base 2, this is in the form of m to power log a to base m, which is essentially equal to a. So that means that 2 to power log 3 to base 2, this is equal to 3. Okay, so let's substitute this value of 3. So we'll have 8 multiplied by, now in place of 2 to power log 3 to base 2, let's substitute with 3. So we'll have 3. This is equal to 24. 8 times 3, this is equal to 24. Okay, and that means that the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side, and that verifies that the value of x, which is equal to 3 plus log 3 to base 2 divided by 2, actually satisfies the equation. So follow the steps, like this video and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you.